Once upon a time, there was a miller, and he had a beautiful daughter with skin white as snow, lips red as blood, and long golden hair. The miller was a boastful man, and one day he went to the king of all the land and told a tale of how his daughter could spin straw into gold. The king did not suffer fools lightly. He said to the miller, "Bring me your daughter, and she shall spin for me. If she can spin straw into gold, she shall be my wife. If she cannot, she shall die." At this the miller wept, for he loved his only daughter more than life itself. The girl was brought to the palace and locked in a chamber full of straw. In the corner was a spinning wheel. Alone, she picked up a handful of straw, and as it crackled through her fingers, she knew it would never be gold. "Oh, what am I to do?" she cried, "for tomorrow I shall surely die." And then she heard a voice.
"What is the matter, a pretty maid?"
And as she turned, she saw the smallest, strangest man she had ever seen. He was grinning wildly and had a beard down to his waist.
"Why are you crying?"
he said. And she told him, "I must spin all of this straw into gold, and if I do it, I shall be queen. If I do not, the king will forfeit my life." The little man grinned wider.
"I can do it for you," he said, "but in return you must give me something precious."
"Anything," said the miller's daughter, "anything I own."
"You must give me your son. If you become queen, you must give me your firstborn child."
Who knows what would happen, thought the miller's daughter, for she had no son. She certainly would never be queen. She agreed at once. The mannequin sat down at the spinning wheel, and singing through the night, he spun the straw into gold. And as his work was done, he got up, walked towards the window.
"Farewell,"
he said, and disappeared. The room was glowing with gold, and when the king saw this, he was dazzled. He knelt before the miller's daughter, and they were betrothed. Today, Jordan, I am waiting. I'm waiting for a man in a wig to make a judgment about me, about us. A man in a wig as white as snow, robes as red as blood. This one has a kind face, Santa Claus face. But he does not smile. Was that okay or was that shit? He took me for a ride. I'd already worked my way through a good number of the available men. Sorry, I'll do that again. I'd already worked my way through a good number of the available men in Morecambe. I had a fast turnover. I threw them over like rough red onion skins on my search for that pure white core, strong enough to make your eyes water. Damp alleys, backs of cars, railway beds, men like lard, men like soggy chip paper in rain. But with Davy, it were different. With him, it were all going to be different. We were in love. He told me it were official. "Yeah, I love you, Shirley. Go, don't expect me to keep saying it." And he brought me flowers too, still wet from gardens and nicked them from, and fairy chocolates. I didn't mind. You take what you can get in this world, don't you? I did. I seized this unlikely lad with all my might. I wanted him because he were different. Different spelled exciting, spelled future, spelled love, spelled take me away from here and breathe some life into me. He took me away from a little shop I worked in. Fizzy drinks, tea towels, things made out of seashells. Us roaring down prom, old lady strolling by tutting. "Oh, she'll come to no good." I didn't care. For the first time in my life, I felt alive. Everything else before... Oh, no, sorry, I've gone to the wrong bit.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No.
Take away 3 little words like drops of acid. Ah, throwing everything off the bag, howling like a cat. He scurried away, salty Dickens downstairs, howling all the way. Is that the right bit?
Yes. No.
Taken away 3 little words like drops of acid. Ah, throwing everything I could find, howling like a cat. They scurried away, crashing downstairs, thrown all the way. Oh, Barbara Shields and Neris banged on the ceiling. There were no more men after that. No more odd men. Men in pubs. Men who reek of beer and pies. Men with lazy eyes travelling up and down, assessing the meat for plumpness, ripeness, stamina. No more hours spent underneath those men. No more hours spent wasted, dry lips, creasing, legs, goose people in cold, selling my wares. No more.
Hold it. Don't move. Can we get a head and shoulders on that? On some of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Went mad through everything I could find, howling like a cat. They scurried away, cluttering downstairs, threatening all the way. Oh, Barbara Shields and Neris banged on the ceiling. There were no more men after that. No more odd men. Men in pubs. Men who reek of beer and pies. Men with lazy eyes travelling up and down, assessing the meat for plumpness, ripeness, stamina. No more hours spent underneath those men. No more foul breath on my neck. No more hours spent wasted, dry lips, creasing legs, goose pimply and cold, selling my wares. No more. It never warmed me up. Those men. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you blink with surprise. You blink with surprise, and I know that I will need a drink after all. I am a coward after all. I lay you down to sleep. And I drink. I drink the vodka, gagging on the strength of the aspirin, and I can't remember. Can't remember anything else. I can't remember. Was that rubbish?
Yeah, you did.
I lay you down to sleep.
This is okay. This is okay.
And I drink. I drink vodka, gagging on strength of the spirit, and then I can't remember anything else, Jordan. I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah.
On the third day I had to go into the box. Saw a nice lady sitting in gallery, smiled at her, saved me from looking at my mum. The wig on crown on the other side, he spoke to me like I were a child, evil lunatic. So, Miss Jones, you say you left the pram sitting on the shore. Yeah, so you wouldn't be needing it. No. So you are telling the jury that this was a premeditated killing. No, I don't think you understand. I think I do understand perfectly clearly. You intended to return home, having purchased drugs and alcohol, until you murder your child, the victim, Jordan Jones.
That's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
I stand very near the edge cliff, looking down. Erosion. The tide has worn it away. Erosion, the wise old man said. It can only take so much and it starts to crumble. Waves of pain pass, crashing over my head. I wait. It helps. And I think that maybe, with time, things will get easier. And then it just all starts to crumble. It's time to go, Jordan. One thing or another now. Life sentence or freedom. Freedom.
That was good.
Erosion, the wise old man said. Waves of pain pass, crashing over my head. I wait. It helps. And I think that maybe, with time, things will get easier. And then I see her down the head, with a little fat finger reaching out. It all starts to crumble. It's time to go, Jordan. One thing or another now. Life sentence or freedom. Freedom. Perfect threesome. I wonder which one it preferred. Wonder which one he preferred. Spent all Saturday. The bike took up all Saturday afternoons. Bike took up all Saturday. Makes a cup of teas, did numbers and what password shopping. One night, got beer in front of the telly. No, he didn't.
No, you got carried out.
What's going on?
We've never put Rachel England before. He said we call our first kid Meatloaf and we both.
Oh, yeah, okay. We call our first kid Meatloaf. We both laughed. Slept all day, went to the pub every night, slagged people off, slept all day. We're heaven. Me, him and the bike. The perfect threesome. Wonder which one it preferred. Bike to go all the Saturday afternoons. Bike to go all the Saturday afternoons. Go make us a cup of tea, share love numbers or what, password shopping. One night, we got carry out in front of the telly. He went off to the bog, took one of his beers, shook it up. Here, I says, open this one. He does! It went all over him. He stopped me laughing with a punch. One night, we got carry out in front of telly. He went off to the bog, took one of his beers, shook it up. Here, I says, open this one. He does. It went all over him. He stopped me laughing with a punch. That was the first time. I felt so stupid.
Yes.
They sat under the bulb.
When your wrist is bright.
When your wrist is bright light, poking each other, it's in dark hurts. They sit you down under the bulb, take your photo. I smiled, don't smile, he said, it's not permitted. This is my best profile. This one shows a little parting gift that Davy gave me. You see his name now, doesn't hurt. Davy. Left this when he walked out. Grassy slash, girl call it. Well, last night I was with him, showed me his knife, flick knife, which he flicked over me. Payment in kind, Davy said. Your daddy, Jordan.
Hmm?